Hello, this is Trghnari. Welcome back to another video of Genshin Impact here. So we're going to be doing a new character. It's a Sumeru coming out. There's going to be a 5-star character coming out. There are 2 of them. So before you're going to start even choosing who you're going to choose, so you're going to have to be choosing between 2 5-star characters. We're going to be talking about one of them right now, the newest character that's coming out, and we're going to be talking about the other one. The other 5-star character coming out in the next video, which is going to be long lead. It's going to be a review on that one. But this one we're going to be doing with a new 5-star character. So before we get into this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell side, and you won't miss any more of my latest video like this one. And to let you guys know though, like there's still like 80% of you that watch my videos have still unsubscribed. Okay, so if you do watch my video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It really helps. And for you guys who have subscribed, you have a notification every time I upload a new video. And thank you very much for you guys having subscribed. And you guys hearing the sound over there, that's my mom kind of like yelling and in a mental state. Hey, you guys already know me, that's right. So yeah. So anyway, let's get into this video. So in this video here, with 5-star character we're going to be talking about, I don't know how to pronounce his name yet, but we're going to leave it there. So for your discussion, Trghnari, I don't know. Trghnari, I won't say that shit, but yeah, he's a strider type. You guys did see the Lord of the Ring, Aragorn, yeah, that Aragorn guy, he kind of like that, but instead of using a sword, he used a bow. This one he used a bow, so this character he used a bow. He's a Dendro element user, so yeah, he's living in the forest. Where I think he's known he's also a type of doctor too. So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, so when in the stats here, there is a level of material you have to grab up. I do not know what kind of material it is. There's going to be a new boss in Sumeru. Sumeru have not came out yet. They're going to be coming out in like 3 or 4 more days. Somewhere around like Tuesday or Wednesday. Sometime if it's late, it's going to be on Thursday. So I have no idea when it comes out yet, okay? Because that depends how they're processing. And when you send him, it will increase more of the Dendro damage. So more of a Dendro damage bonus there. But I'll also tell you, you need to increase the elemental mastery to it. I will explain later on why you need to do that too, and why you don't. So neither one of them. His skill here, the normal attack skill here. So for attack, the separate attack for with his bow, you can use it. But charge time is going to be like there are two separate charge for him to do. And when doing the charge attack, so first off, post charge it is you're going to fire an arrow that deals Dendro damage. So in the second charge, it's also going to deal Dendro damage, but with a wealth arrow, also going to be attacking the opponent, a nearby opponent, and that also deal Dendro damage. So that's actually a really useful skill though. I actually see that he can actually pull off by himself. I actually seen his plunge attack is still going to deal a arrow raining shower to the opponent. So it's just an AOE and physical damage. It's nothing very special. Like all archers do that. So I have not known any archer that does elemental damage yet, other than the mages. And the elemental skill here that actually just going to throw out a storm heart that actually can deal AOE Dendro damage, and also will taunt the enemies that are attacking John to a flower. When it also decreased his wealth arrow, which is known as his charge attack arrow. So yeah, it also will fire 3. It can actually fire up to 3 times, and it actually decreases his charging time for like 2.4 seconds. So that's actually very useful there. And also his elemental skill here. Oh, and besides his elemental skill, his how long the field is going to last, it's going to last for like 8 seconds. So, and also the penetration, the endurance on taunting an enemy is going to be lasting for 12 seconds. And also have a 12-second cooldown there. I'm not too sure that actually true either because it's still the beta. And then now his elemental burst here. It's just going to be fired a 6 sets of arrow that attract to an enemy that deal Dendro damage. So first attack is just going to fire 3, like somewhere around like a 6 arrow, because it's also going to attack 4 arrow, and then another one attack right to an enemy again. So that deals a lot of damage though. It deals so much though, then it's kind of like you don't even need any other character left. His cooldown is still 12 seconds, so any other character that have 12 seconds there, but energy cost is 40. That's actually a leaps amount of energy that actually a character can use, so he can actually charge up pretty fast if you have the right equipment, artifact, and weapon. And we will be talking about that too. passive talent here. So in the nearby resources, in any display resources nearby in the location of Sumu, it will be marked in your mini map, so you can actually see it. In any nearby resources, he will be the one who can see it. And second passive talent here, Keen Sight, which I actually kind of like about this one. So after he fired a wealth arrow, which is known as his second charging attack time in his charge attack, so his elemental mastery will increase by 50 for 4 seconds. And I actually mentioned that for his elemental mastery part. This third one will be an important one. So no matter how many points, how much elemental mastery he possesses, his charge attack will actually cause a fashion chip. It actually help increase hit damage by 0.06%, and the maximum damage he can actually attain is 60%. It's actually 60%. So depending on how much elemental mastery he has, it will actually increase a huge amount. But I will actually explain in the way if you want to do his way at the elemental mastery, or you want to do him with a single target damage just by himself. That's in the way it still works. And Constellation, nothing very special here, but the first one actually kind of useful. The first one kind of very useful because the first Constellation level 1 here will actually increase his charging attack damage crit rate by 15%. Second one is just going to be sending his field out, so basically those elemental skill here will actually deal more damage. And also lasts up to 6 seconds within the field there, so that it's still almost the same. It did deal more damage, I have to say. Constellation level 3 here, it's only increase his elemental skill up by 3, and you actually can unlock it by 10 through 15. So his maximum you can increase it to 10, but you can also increase all the way to 15 now because it's been unlocked. That's all characters, okay? And Constellation level 4 here, only thing it does is just when he unleashes elemental burst, it's all nearby party number will gain 60 points of elemental mastery for each second there, and any reaction damage, kind of like burning, bloom, aggressive, or spread reaction, their elemental mastery will increase more. It will increase by 60 points more. And it only refreshes when a buff state endure. It also in their case also refresh their buff endure, but I don't know what that is. But I was just going to leave it then. Just saying, yeah, it's going to be when the buff when the reaction like ends, then that's when it's going to end everything with endure reset. I'm assuming that's how it is because this still is beta in the note. Constellation level 5 here. I don't know why it's saying. Constellation level 5 here is just going to stay increasing his elemental skill. So I'm kind of wrong about his Constellation level 3. His Constellation level 3 it actually increases elemental burst. Constellation level 5 here increases elemental skill. I got that to switch around. So yeah, just to let you know right now. It's also the same thing, so it increases by 3 and unlock it 10 all the way to 15. That's how it is. Constellation level 6 here is going to be the last one. I think it's going to be a more useful one. Let's hope so. Wealth arrow charging time will decrease by 0.9. It'll also produce one more arrow for a celestial bloom that actually instead of having 3, it will have 4. And also deals a damage of 150% of hit attack damage. Ooh, yeah, actually a lot there. So you want to build him at a damage deal if you have more attack. If you have Constellation level 6 on him, and then yeah, I think you need more attack. That's when you need more attack on him. So anyway, now let's start with the artifacts. So we're going to be talking about artifacts here. So in the artifact I'll actually look at here right now is called a Deeping Wound Memory 4-piece. That will be actually a best for him, but it's dependent on how you use him and on the team comp. So here's the way. If you're trying to increase more damage on him, because if you do have Constellation level 6 on him, even if you do have it, I still recommend building Deep Wound Memory will be your best choice of action in order to do it. Your substacks, it also I was assuming. So in your substacks, because you already know a variant of a flower and a feather. Flower will have main main it's going to be the HP and feather attack. It's going to be mainly attack anyway. But your substat, I recommend having like some more more attack and well, in the attack I don't think it's going to be that much of a big of a deal, but I think it's so. So have elemental mastery in there. Quick damage will be also be the best. Standard time here, which is going to be a hourglass, so you can increase more of your elemental mastery in there, or you can increase it to more of a elemental mastery or attack. Neither one of them works for you. Energy recharge, I don't know. I think it's kind of giving up because he already has like 40. You only need like 40 points of energy in order to unleash an elemental burst. So I don't think energy recharge would be that much big of a deal. Elemental mastery, I would recommend doing that. If you have C6 on them, build an attack. And as for a cup though, I recommend building him at the elemental bonus damage, which is going to be a dendro element damage. So that's why I actually recommend building him at the main stack though. And as for a crown, quick damage, neither one of them will be works the best too. Elemental mastery, that is you do for reaction damage, elemental mastery would be the best. You do add more of a damage deal like a C6 one. Attack will also be nice too, but the quick damage I would think is more useful in a way. But yes, that's how it works. So now we'll be talking about the weapon right now. So there is a weapon that is useful for him. You can if you do not have any weapon that is useful, but you can craft one from a blacksmith. It's going to be called a prototype scent. The charge attack will hit the weak point of increased movement speed. That's the only thing you can use left for him. But if you do have some other one, this one is called a wind blow own. This actually can attain from the one of Mondstadt quests. I'm assuming it's some sort of arcane quest. It's the event quest that you actually do in 1.5, I think. But if you guys do not have it, then that means it's gonna be a no. But no worries. There's actually another weapon here called Himagamu. I don't know what this is called. I actually can't pronounce it right now. This one you actually can obtain from the collecting 3 seashell, and when you collect all 3 of them, you can open one of the chests. One of the chests will have the blueprint. You can craft this one. Then you can turn it into a blacksmith in order to craft this weapon. But you still need a blueprint of the weapon in order to craft that, which you can obtain from a weekly boss. His main weapon here is called a hunter path here. This is one of a 5-star main weapon. Increasing his crit rate, which is going to be a huge amount of advantage. It's also said here going to gain 12% of elemental damage bonus, and also will when hitting an opponent with charge attack, it will increase his charge attack damage by 160% of his elemental mastery. Which, like I already mentioned, increasing elemental mastery will be an option. That's how you're going to build him. And the effect will be removed after 12 charge attack for 10 seconds, or 10 seconds actually. Only one instant of the tireless hunter can gain every 12 seconds. So retaining that, it will actually gain every 12 seconds, just pretending like when you hit an opponent with your charge attack. That only works when you have this weapon equipped on him. And there is a new weapon that is also coming out too, but I do not have any idea about the other weapon, so we're gonna leave it until it comes out. So hope you enjoyed this video today. I will be doing a video for Zhongli next too, so stay tuned until then. I will actually be uploading in probably gonna be a next day or so. So if you did enjoy this video and learn something about it, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to hit subscribe, and stay tuned for my future video. And I catch you guys on my next video, man. Peace out, yo.